Excuse me. They say you can imitate anybody. Even their voice. Even their voice. Then why not stay in disguise all the time? You know? Look like everyone else.
Because we shouldn't have to.
What's going on, guys? Bart here with Tully Television. I almost forgot who I was. Thank you all for coming by, liking, sharing, commenting, all of that beautiful YouTube stuff. Today we're going to be doing a comic book review, X-Men Forever #3. Here's the beautiful cover I decided to get. We see Nightcrawler, we see Mystique, we see Raven, Destiny. Thank you. Mystique is Raven. Now, as you know, here on the channel, we do follow Nightcrawler as much as we can. There's certainly limited series and another ongoing series I haven't gotten to review yet. But I did old series of his. We did Way of X, Legion of X. We even did the X-Men Blue origin story that recontextualized his origin, in which it was Mystique who is his father and Destiny is his mother. And what we learned in that particular issue is that Destiny had foretold the death of Mystique and herself through the ascension of Azazel, a pseudo-demon who had conquest of the world, and he would make children in order to help him transport back and forth from his dimension to Earth more quickly, because one of his powers is teleportation. And in order to stop the death of Mystique and herself, Destiny decided to have created a plan in which Mystique would take the form of Azazel and basically create a child with Destiny. Now, I guess in whatever form Mystique is in, she has the sexual reproduction of that biological gender person. I guess so when she's a man, she can produce the necessary sperm to be implanted into the egg. And if she's a female, I guess she can carry the baby. I don't know what's stopping her from carrying her own baby. That might be getting too weird. But in this particular issue, it concentrates on Doug Ramsey a little bit, coming to during a battle in Krakoa. It also shows Sebastian Shaw a little bit, trying to, he reactivated his X gene in this particular issue. This issue is entitled Unhappy in Their Own Way. And this also shows Hope getting ready to go off to battle to sacrifice herself. I think to join herself with the Phoenix Force to help Jean Grey be resurrected. I just wanted to show this a little quick. Brother or father figure wishing her goodbye, so to speak. But what I wanted to, one things I want to specifically specifically go over, is that the confrontation that Nightcrawler and Mystique has with Raven about why she decided to let this happen. Mystique is very, very angry. She felt like Destiny broke their family apart. And basically that's when Destiny decides to explain that if she didn't plan out making Nightcrawler, Azazel would have come into power and there would have been no one to stop him. But with Nightcrawler being conceived and born, that was the one way that Azazel was going to be stopped, was through Nightcrawler. And because she didn't want any emotional ties to Nightcrawler or Mystique to have any emotional ties to Nightcrawler, she had Xavier erase everyone's memory of the conception and birth of Nightcrawler. Or making it to where it was believed that Mystique was the mother. There was purposeful confusion being made on the behalf of Destiny, I guess, to make as wide of a rift between Nightcrawler and his parents so he can become the Nightcrawler that needs to destroy Azazel. And that's basically why Nightcrawler here basically confronts her and hugs his mother, and she admits to him, she's like, unfortunately, I'm not going to have that love in me because I had Charles kill that in my brain. So even though I know logically you're my son, there's going to be no maternal affection coming my way for you specifically because it was purposely put into my brain. So again, to reiterate that you can become the perfect foil for Azazel. It doesn't make Mystique any happier. She takes off, but Exodus comes to Nightcrawler and asking him to, if he's willing to give up his Hope Sword. And he is. And this is when we come to a long-standing mystery. Many of us who's been following this particular storyline realize that Legion had to be involved somehow, but Legion was the Hope Sword. This is Legion right here, and he was given to Hope because then it's all of his power, all of the hope that everyone has, given to Hope Summers to destroy and help the Phoenix and destroy the Dominion. And David was able to transform himself from the Hope Sword into the Hope Gun, I guess, right? And that's kind of where the episode, this issue ends. Oh, and we get to know who is the father of Hope Summers. It's actually Nathaniel Essex. Enigma was her father. We learned that at the end of this issue too. So Hope Summers' mother was kind of a nobody, but Nathaniel Essex was her father, and was hoping to alter her future to avoid her helping bring the Phoenix back. The Dominion Essex was trying to eliminate Jean from the timeline because he knew that was the only way that he could be taken down. But whatever the case may be, that's the current update of the Nightcrawler family drama. There is one more issue pertaining to this side of the mutant family, so to speak. Mystique and Destiny and Nightcrawler is an X-Men wedding special. There's a cover that is very reminiscent of when Peter Parker and Mary Jane first got married. That cover from back in the 80s, I think. There's a version of that with Mystique and Destiny I'd like to get. And I'd like to see what that story entails, and in time I'll get it. But being that we've been following Nightcrawler so much, I thought that I'd update our Nightcrawler list a little bit here. And he's also going to be in one of the newer X-Men books once they do the From the Ashes storyline. I'm not sure if I'll be collecting that title or not. But yeah, that's where we're at with Nightcrawler to date. You let me know down below if you like Nightcrawler or not. Do you like the retcon? I'm not too big on the retcon, but um, I'm still enjoying the ride because I have to be willing to uh, have the characters I love go through different things, I guess. I can't always be rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So it's pretty interesting where this is going to go from here on out. But that's all I got for you. Like, comment, subscribe, because only together can we go straight to the moon, baby. And until next time, peace, stickums.